Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. So, recent article came out that, or Magic Johnson tweeted that he's going to be working with DAngelo Russell. And that's nice and all. And when I hear stuff like that, basically that's just basketball rhetoric. You know, it's like politicians, like political rhetoric. You know, basically politicians are like, you know, when I'm voted into office, I'm going to fix all the roads and everybody's gonna have jobs, and they just say stuff just to be saying it. Basically, that's what I get when Magic Johnson's saying that stuff. Oh, I had lunch with DAngelo Russell and he picked my brain and I'm gonna be working with him this offseason. All right, fine. Get to work. I wanna see it translate on the floor. Having said that, a more serious thought is like, on radio there, everyone's talking about, now that we got Luke Walton, how do we look in free agency? Who's going to be coming? Who should we pick? You know, watching the playoffs right now, my thing is, regardless of who we get, any of these B stars, let's say Kevin Durant doesn't come, right? Because that's a huge possibility. And we get some B-level stars, guys who are not the superstar number ones, right? Like the DeRozans, the Harrison Barnes, the Whiteside, whether those are guys are long shots or whatnot. DeRozan is more likely, but whoever we get out there, Al Horford, I don't care. We need DAngelo Russell to be a superstar for us. I think our hopes, DAngelo Russell is our one shining star, our one diamond that we have, that I think that could be our go-to guy. We need a guy to score. We need DAngelo. We need him to put up 30 today. He needs to put up 30 today. You know, looking at like Paul George and like the playoffs and DeRozan and stuff like that, who's going to be the leader of our team going forward? I don't care, regardless of who we get. If we get Kevin Durant, then it's obviously him. But if we don't get Kevin Durant, we really need DAngelo. Our hopes are on DAngelo right now because he's shown that. And I think there's nobody that I think is as good as he is in terms of like his shot. If we bring in DeRozan, DeRozan doesn't have a better offensive game. I mean, slashing wise, he'll put up good numbers, even probably a little bit more. But in terms of like from the outside shot, like what Klay Thompson is doing right now, hitting threes left and right, Steph Curry hitting threes, you know, when he's not hurt. DAngelo Russell is really that guy for us. I think that could really propel us and help us win games, and we need him to be that player. So that's my thinking over the last few days. Is like, regardless, I don't care about what Magic Johnson's saying. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, actually, that's pretty great. If he picks up Magic Johnson and learns how to see the floor like Magic Johnson did, I would love it. But I just think like after all these free agents that are coming in, that are potentially coming in, that we have a shot at getting, we need DAngelo to be our number one scorer, our number one star. So I don't want him to lose any of that sort of edge. He needs to become the Steph Curry of our team. He needs to become that shooter, and he definitely has that capability. Like when he put up that 39-point game, I see that going forward in terms of like we need DAngelo to score 30 tonight. You know, because we can't rely on DeRozan's shot to fall. We can't rely. We don't have anybody else. Like, even if we picked up Harrison Barnes is not that guy that we would be able to rely on every single night. So I don't know. Just over the last few days, I've just been thinking about like the fact that regardless of who we get in free agency, and there's going to be a lot more to say about that as trades happen, as the draft happens. Regardless of who we get, if it's not Kevin Durant, DAngelo needs to be our superstar. And we need to back him going forward in terms of like expecting him to be that person for us. Because I don't think it's going to come from a Harrison Barnes. I don't think it's going to come from a Al Horford. It ain't going to come from a DeRozan, in my opinion. DeRozan's good. It will help us ball out. But he's not going to be the number one guy that that everyone gets on his shoulders. It will be DAngelo Russell. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. More videos to come as more news break and we get closer to the draft. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And follow me on Twitter, Mike Sports LA. We'll talk soon. Peace.